My name is Alicia Settle, and the MTSS strategy that I will be demonstrating for you today is called the Active Response Beads Timeout. To make a set of active response beads, you need a cord and 10 beads. You tie a knot at one end of the cord, string on all 10 beads, and then tie a knot at the other end of the cord, so it should look like this. When introducing this strategy to students, it is suggested that you meet with them at least twice to explain that this strategy is a way to self-manage their emotions and behaviors in the classroom, as well as help them improve their success and reduce the amount of timeouts. This strategy is meant to be used when a student acts out against a teacher and requires the teacher to give feedback and praise to the student throughout the ARB steps. There are 4 steps to the active response bead strategy. The first step is initiating the strategy by directing the student to get a set of beads. The second step is the student using the active response beads. This begins with the teachers praising the student for their compliance and then having the student put their hand on their desk. While the student has their head on their desk, they are to count slowly from 10 to 1 in an audible voice. As they count, the student is to take deep breaths, releasing them slowly while moving the beads from the left side to the right side of the cord, and gradually reducing the volume of their voice until it becomes a whisper when they reach number 1. The third step requires the teacher to praise the student for successfully using the active response beads and asking for the student to return them. The fourth step is to redirect the student back to the task or activity. There are 2 adaptations to active response beads that a teacher could consider. The first is to replace the beads with desk dots. Desk dots are a series of 10 dots that are in descending number and fastened to the student's desk. The second adaptation is allowing students to self-manage their use of active response beads. This means letting the student decipher when they need to use the ARB to help calm them. I would consider this a Tier 1 or Tier 2 MTSS strategy because it provides behavioral support for students but also acts as an intervention for behavioral issues.